It was a day no one in the nation saw coming. People woke up, went about their routines, completely unaware that by afternoon, the country would be electrified with news that would shake every corner of its streets and markets. Ibrahim Traoré, the young, determined leader known for his iron will and unshakable presence, had once again made a move that left everyone stunned. His name had become synonymous with action, courage, and a level of decisiveness many only dream of seeing in leadership. But today, he had outdone himself. Today, he had gone after the new enemies threatening the very fabric of the nation. For weeks, whispers had been circulating, rumors of plots, secret meetings, and hidden agendas designed to destabilize peace and spread fear among ordinary citizens. People were scared, unsure who to trust, and hesitant to step out after dark. The tension was so thick you could feel it in the air. But Traoré had been observing, listening, and preparing. He had always said that leadership isn't just about being in power, it's about taking responsibility when the moment demands it. And now, he was putting those words into action. When the news broke that Traoré had personally overseen the arrests of these new threats, the reaction was immediate and explosive. Social media erupted with debates, praise, and sheer disbelief. Families who had felt unsafe walking their children to school felt a renewed sense of security. Traders in bustling markets paused mid-transaction to discuss the news. Even the journalists covering the story struggled to capture the sheer magnitude of what had just occurred. Every camera, every microphone, every recording device wanted a piece of the action. But this was more than just a news story. It was a statement. Traoré was telling the nation, in no uncertain terms, that chaos would not be tolerated, and those who sought to undermine peace would face the consequences. People remembered the calm, steady way Traoré had risen through the ranks. Once a young soldier with dreams bigger than the small villages he came from, he had transformed himself into a figure of authority and respect. He wasn't just physically imposing. Those who had met him in training described a man whose presence demanded attention, whose words carried weight, even in silence. And yet, despite his power, there was a humanity in him, a side that connected deeply with the struggles of ordinary citizens. That same humanity was what made today's actions resonate so profoundly. Traoré wasn't acting out of ego or politics. He was acting out of necessity, out of care for the people who had placed their trust in him. The arrested individuals were reportedly involved in sophisticated, deceptive, and dangerous schemes that threatened not just security, but the very trust between the government and its people. But Traoré's team, guided by meticulous intelligence and an unwavering sense of duty, managed to intercept their operations before any real harm could be done. Every detail had been calculated, every risk weighed, and yet there was a certain fluidity in how it all unfolded, a sense that Traoré himself had orchestrated a masterful move without hesitation. Citizens couldn't help but feel a mixture of awe and relief. In small cafes, shop fronts, and homes across the nation, people discussed what this meant for the future. Some expressed pride, saying they had always believed in a leader who could act decisively. Others admitted to fear, wondering how many more threats might be lurking unseen. Yet, underlying all the conversations was a shared sense of hope, a feeling that, with Traoré at the helm, there was someone who could navigate the storm, someone who would not falter when challenges arose. Analysts and commentators tried to break down the events, offering insights into what Traoré's decisions could mean for politics, for security, and for international relations. But beyond the numbers and predictions, an undeniable human story was unfolding. It was a story of courage, vigilance, and an unshakable belief in protecting one's people. And in that story, the nation found a renewed sense of identity, a reminder that even in turbulent times, strong leadership can inspire confidence and unity. Even the children, innocently unaware of the full implications, sensed the change. Parents spoke in hushed tones about the arrests, yet there was a subtle shift in the air, a feeling that the streets might once again feel safer, that communities could breathe without the shadow of fear looming over them. The elderly, who had witnessed decades of challenges, nodded in quiet approval, recognizing the rare decisiveness that Traoré displayed. These are the moments that will linger in memory, stories that will be told over dinner tables, and at gatherings for years to come. Even as celebrations and relief spread, a careful vigilance remained. Traoré knows that action today doesn't guarantee peace tomorrow. True leadership demands foresight, strategy, and an ongoing commitment to safeguarding the nation. So, while the arrests marked a significant victory, they were also a reminder of the work still ahead. Yet, for the moment, citizens allowed themselves to feel the impact of his decisive steps, to marvel at the courage it took to confront danger head-on, and to appreciate the protection and stability that such leadership can provide. Stories of bravery, careful planning, and personal sacrifice began circulating quickly. Traoré had personally led teams, ensuring the arrests were conducted safely and efficiently. Those who witnessed the operation described him as calm yet commanding, issuing instructions with clarity and confidence. Even under pressure, he maintained a presence that inspired trust and courage, qualities that are becoming legendary in the collective memory of the nation. As evening approached, a sense of calm began to settle over communities that had been on edge for weeks. People returned to their routines, but the conversation had changed. There was pride, yes, but also reflection. Many wondered what it truly means to have a leader who can act with such precision and determination. How rare it is to see someone who can balance strength with empathy, decisiveness with justice, and authority with respect. Traoré's actions that day were more than just arrests. They were a demonstration of the values that many citizens hope to see in their leadership. In the midst of all this, ordinary citizens felt connected to something larger than themselves. They felt part of a narrative where courage, vigilance, and dedication to the nation mattered. And in that connection, a renewed faith began to grow. A belief that even when danger emerges from the shadows, there is someone ready to face it, someone willing to confront threats for the sake of the people. This was leadership in its truest form, not just issuing orders from afar, but being present, aware, and willing to take responsibility when the moment demanded it. Traoré's decisive action sent a message loud and clear. Threats to peace will not be tolerated, and the nation's safety is a priority above all else. Don't miss a single update on the latest moves shaping our nation. Hit that subscribe button now to stay informed. Give this video a like if you believe in strong leadership, and share your thoughts in the comments. Your voice matters, and together we can stay aware and empowered. Thanks for watching.